Hello, Harry. Welcome to the World Vegan Travel Podcast.
Good evening.
I'm so excited to have you on the podcast to talk about a new addition to the vegan hotel movement. And we're going to talk about this incredible new hotel that has either just opened or is very close to opening in Santorini, Greece. I'm so thrilled about this because I've always wanted to go to Santorini and now there is a bigger hotel. That's great. So, Harry, would you mind telling our listeners a little bit about your professional background and your vegan background and how you came to decide to build this vegan hotel in Santorini?
Yes, I started very young to deal with the tourism business. As a young boy, every time I was asked what I wanted to be when I grew up, my answer was a hotel manager.
Wow.
It had always been my dream since that young age, but due to the difficult time, I decided to start with a summer job in the tourism industry. So only 3 months when I was a young boy, 15 years old, during my school holidays as an assistant waiter, something like this, just to help my parents. That was my first experience in the hotel industry, as well as my first step towards my dream. At that point, being completely certain about what I would like to do in the future, I made the decision to attend the Institution of Higher Hospitality and Tourism Education in Rhodes, which was the highest school in Greece. I continued my studies in Germany when I attended a postgraduate course in economics, and after having returned in Greece, I started feeling my dream, being for many years a hotel manager in different five-star hotels and luxury hotels in Crete. In 2006, I decided to establish my own company, CHC Group. And now I have, under this umbrella, 40 hotels. 2 belongs to me, 4 is management, the rest are contracting and sales. I was not a vegan till some 5 years ago. My daughter decided, younger daughter, I have 2 daughters. One is 37, one is 32. The older one followed the same business as me. She was my assistant for 10 years, and after she, with the family, she decided her own company. So now there are 2 competitors in the market of Greece, the same family name. Competitors, okay, we can say it's not competitors, but okay. My younger daughter decided to be vegetarian and then vegan the last 4 years. After I had discussion with her, I decided to do the same.
Wow.
And the last 3 years, I am vegan.
That's amazing. I love that it was your daughter that inspired you to go vegan. That's so cool. And it just proves that we can have such an impact on the people around us, even our parents who sometimes don't like taking advice from their children. It's really nice to see. So you have this huge background in hotel management. What was it that inspired you to create a vegan hotel?
Because I was in tourism business, I would realize that if people who were vegan, going for holidays generally in Greece, they would not find so easily somewhere to eat or to stay, but real vegan hotel. Not because you can find restaurants who have vegan food, so this is not, in my opinion, correct. Anyway, this was the reason that I decided to make a hotel 100% vegan, especially in Santorini, because it's a place that many people visit. Another quality of guests visit this place. So I decided to do a small hotel there because Santorini has most of the hotels are very small. So I decided to make a small hotel to reduce also the risk to not to succeed.
Yeah, of course.
Especially there, I got some certification for mattresses, for everything, to be sustainable, and vegan mattresses, for example. Especially for the restaurant, I had the address of the restaurant and the name in Happy Cow. So many people ask if we get guests from outside, not from the hotel, and they come and visit. The review is very good, almost in Google and in Happy Cow, of course.
So can you tell us the name of the hotel and why it is called that? Is there a meaning behind the name of the hotel?
Bio Santorini Vegan Boutique Hotel. That was the name of the hotel. And vegan, of course, because it's only for vegan guests. If somebody who is not vegan would like to come to the hotel, he can come. But we don't say we don't accept you. but he must know that our food is vegan.
It's like you want to put the word vegan in the tagline underneath the name of the hotel so there can be no misunderstandings, right? And people
Yes.
will book and they will know that it's vegan. So that's so cool. So of course, Noverian Bios is a unique hotel in Santorini because it's a little bit of a larger hotel and it's of course vegan. Can you share with us some other things that make this hotel unique compared with other Santorini hotels?
The difference is, first of all, we have vegan excellence. That means comprehensive plant-based philosophy, embracing a vegan lifestyle. All food and beverage offerings provide exclusively plant-based, locally sourced menus, featuring ingredients from Santorini and generally Greece. This is the most important. That everything is local, also wine, vegan wine from Santorini, and most of the ingredients are from Santorini, and all of them from Greece, for sure. Then it's 100% sustainable architecture and design inspired by traditional techniques. Use of natural materials like stone and wood, as you can see, and completed by eco-friendly practices. This is some things that you cannot find in other hotels in Santorini. You can find luxurious hotels, you can find more expensive, you can find everything, but not this that I stated before.
That's amazing. I'm really excited about the fact that you have a restaurant in the hotel, and I believe our dear friend Camilla from Vegan Set came out to help you just before you were opened, and you had long discussions with her, or your team had long discussions with her. If you were to explain how the menu is, what type of food experiences people might have, is it buffets? Is it like family style? Is it set menus, fine dining, casual? Is there like a pool menu? Can you talk to that?
Miss Camilla helped us a lot on that. We appreciate it and we owe a lot to her about this because we don't have a so good experience about that. She helped us a lot. The accommodation's main restaurant is pure vegan restaurant who has his own Facebook and Instagram separately from the hotel. Serves breakfast with a la carte options, featuring local vegan products and creative recipes, emphasizing pure ingredients and local produce, so you can stay at the pool to order whatever you like from the menu as pure vegan food. The 60 vegan choices blend the regional products and cuisine into a refined experience. Everybody who visits the restaurant gives congratulations to the cooker, who is a real Greek cooker. The indoor and outdoor spaces provide a comfortable, elegant atmosphere for a delightful culinary journey. That is our restaurant.
I love it. And I'm just looking through your menu here. We've got
Yes.
eggplant, Cretan pumpkin balls. There's a lot of Greek specialties made vegan, Santorini split peas, artichoke salads, all dishes that I think are really going to help vegans enjoy Greek food.
Salad, quinoa salad, it's with nuts, everything. It's fantastic.
I'm very excited about the backlog.
Yes, I eat.
Yes.
I eat every day.
I love it. Okay, so can you talk a little bit about the atmosphere of the place? So I have not been to Santorini, but I think I have a bit of an image in my mind as to what it feels like in Santorini. And I'm curious about what I might experience and feel as I'm walking through the hotel and going into my room and what I might see. Could you tell us that, please?
Yes. The location is in Fira, 5 minutes walking from Caldera, by the main Caldera, the most famous place of Santorini. We have our parking there, which is very difficult to find parking in Santorini, but we have our own parking. It's very relaxable, and you have whatever you like there. The rooms, they are comfortable. They have the TV. They can choose either fan or air condition. It's up to them. Half of the rooms are the view to the sea and to the pool. The rest have a coffee maker, they have boiler for hot water for tea, or if they don't have, they can order and we bring it.
Oh, so you have room service too?
Yes, of course. Especially beginning of the season that we don't have so many guests. It's logic. We had room service for the breakfast. We give them the list. What would you like to have? We bring you in your room.
I love it. And I'm looking through the gallery on your website right now, and I'm seeing that you're really trying to incorporate the famous blue color of Santorini into the decor, all of the light fittings. I see a lot of wood, like you mentioned. The building is very white. The rooms, I wouldn't say they're minimalistic, but they're certainly not cluttered. They're just very nice. Do the rooms have views of the water?
Some of the rooms have view to the sea, but the other side of this, not caldera, the other side of the sea, and also for the pool. And we have 4 rooms with jacuzzi, mini spa in the room. 2 rooms are suite, very big rooms. They have jacuzzi, and 2 rooms to the second floor. They have view to the sea and jacuzzi outside on the balcony. The rest are normal rooms.
The rooms are lovely. I can't wait to come and check it out, and I just love the pool area as well.
Anytime you are invited to be on complimentary base from us as many days as you like.
Wow,
you can
that's
come.
very generous.
Okay, of course.
Thank you.
It's better to see the hotel and to feel the hotel by your own and to know exactly what that we say is true and to enjoy and to see, to taste the quality of the food, to get your opinion for vegan food.
I absolutely love it.
Yes.
I'm a person that will go very far out of their way to go and stay in a vegan hotel because I'm in the vegan travel industry. But, maybe not everybody is quite like me, and they would go to a place just because there's a vegan hotel. So I'm curious, and you do mention this on your website, that you have, you suggest a number of experiences that guests coming to Santorini, to your hotel, might undertake. Some excursions, for example. Can you tell us some other reasons why people would want to come to Santorini other than staying in your hotel?
Yes. From the hotel, we have a service that VIP transfers or any kind of transfer that they want to go around Santorini. There is Ia, most famous place to see for the sunset. Sunset of Santorini is very famous. To see famous beaches. We have also a management in a hotel there, which is in Perissa, and it's Santo Mangata, new hotel, 2-3 days now it's opened. It's on the beach of Perissa. Perissa is 3,000-meter beach, fantastic organized beach, very nice, with also a lot of restaurants there with not vegan food, but okay, they have good food, but not vegan. There are many things to do in Santorini. Most of the guests who visit Santorini come for 2-3 days because they think it's enough. Of course, it's enough if you want to see sides of Santorini. But if you want to have a relax also, you must stay 1 week in Santorini. It's worth. They have a traditional, beautiful site that the small, narrow streets with steps for all the way of Caldera. It's to put your hand on the sea when you walk in the small roads of Santorini. It's very nice. Only to see all these things in Santorini to take 2 days.
And are there any cultural sites that are worth seeing in Santorini? I'm thinking maybe some ancient Greek ruins or any museums or a particular type of dancing or perhaps wine experiences.
There are, yes. Also in our hotel, we make a wine tasting 2 times per week in our restaurant. But there are some wine cellars. There you can go to have taste of the wine. For example, you can choose different kind of wines. The view at these places is fantastic.
Wow.
And there you can see also how do they make the wine, which is Santorinian wine is one of the best quality of wines in Greece.
Oh.
Very famous, yes, for Santorini. Especially rosé wine. Yes.
Rosé, looking over the views of Santorini on a warm evening or at lunchtime, it sounds
That's all right,
absolutely
yes.
perfect.
Also, the blanc of the beach in Santorini, it's fantastic. You can go from there opposite to another smaller island, which is also a big history there. If you would like to spend 2 weeks, you can find places to visit in Santorini.
I love it. And I noticed that you do have like spa treatments as well available in your hotel?
No, we don't have in our hotel, but we are in cooperation with a company, experienced company, who come in the hotel or they pick the guests up and they bring to the spa area.
Perfect.
My cousin's company, very famous, who has almost cooperation in 300 hotels, not only in Greece and also outside of Greece.
Goodness me. Wow. Yeah, it just sounds like this island and your hotel is just such a wonderful place to go to really relax and enjoy a beautiful setting. A question I have, because I have heard that Santorini can be very busy. I believe that cruises often stop off there and do little visits around the main town, if I understand well. When would you say is the best time to come in terms of less busy and weather?
Look, it's according to what you prefer. For example, in July, August is a very good period, very good weather, especially this year it's 40 degrees, 35 to 40 degrees, but it's too expensive. So better period is June, May, September, and October. Last year I visited Santorini end of October, and I was surprised for how many guests I have seen. It was almost full. I have got already a decision, and I'm going to proceed next days. I would like to leave the hotel opened for winter time.
I was going to ask you about that.
I will see the results for the first year, and then I will decide also for the next years. But I will try this.
I think that's a great idea because there's too many non-vegan visitors to Santorini. I'm guessing that a lot of hotels and restaurants close in the winter time. But as a vegan, I wouldn't want to go and eat anywhere else. If I was staying for a week, maybe I would go and have lunch in some places. It wouldn't matter to me that lots of other restaurants were closed because I only want to eat at your restaurant. And I'm guessing the pricing will be cheaper as well at that time.
Yes.
So really get good value during that time. And I'm guessing the weather is probably fairly cool, but certainly not cold, I would guess.
If I leave the hotel open, I will leave also the restaurant open.
Right.
For sure, it's no way to live, to have a vegan hotel opened without a restaurant, especially winter time. Then, as you correct stated, in Santorini, almost everything will be closed.
Yeah. Okay, that's so interesting. And I have a question in terms of how it's going so far. So the hotel is now open. People can make bookings. Is that right?
Yes, of course.
And how has the reception been? How have bookings been? What have people's response been to Noverian Bios so far?
Almost I found some difficulties because I have programmed to open the hotel 1st of May and finally the hotel opened 10th of June. As you understand, that caused us problem because we lost personnel. We lost the staff. Of course, they went somewhere else to work. So the opening was not so good. But now everything is okay.
That's great. And where have most of your guests been coming from? Are they mostly Greek?
No.
Or are they from Europe?
No Greek. Italian, Germany, Israel, Dutch people, that kind of people. Also from France. Unfortunately, not from USA because USA guests start to book very early For example, they start now to book for next year. Or they start July, August, September to book for the next year. I was not ready. I didn't have the hotel. I made the hotel January of 2024. So I didn't have the possibility to advertise the hotel in USA. But now, of course, I'm sure that we will have a lot of people from USA next year.
I'm thinking for some people, maybe who are more on a budget, they might not necessarily be able to stay in the hotel, but they would love the opportunity to come and dine, maybe even for breakfast, lunch and dinner, or maybe even get a pass for the pool. I don't know whether you offer that. Can you share whether that's possible for
Of course,
guests?
of course. Or from our all-day menu, breakfast, etc., everything they can taste. Also, they can have the possibility to visit the wine taste that we have for 2 days per week. Some guests from another hotel, they visit it already.
I love it. I love it.
Yes,
Harry,
yes.
I want to thank you so much for being on the World Vegan Travel podcast. I can't wait to come and visit you, your hotel, and in beautiful Santorini. Would you please tell us again any social media handles or the website and how people might make some bookings at the hotel?
They can book the hotel through Facebook, through our site, directly bookings, through Booking.com, through any online seller. They can find the hotel to book it. And also the restaurant, they can make a direct booking to the restaurant. There is a platform that I have, and they can book it by themselves, a time, day, and everything.
Amazing. Listeners, you can go to noverianbios.com to see the beautiful website that they've created and get a real sense of what the place is like. Harry, thank you so much for joining me on the World Vegan Travel podcast.
I thank you, especially you, because you help us a lot and appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And I'm looking forward to welcome you in our nice place.
I can't wait. Thank you.
You're welcome.